Thank you, everyone, for coming out and supporting the candidates and listening to us tonight. My name is Dave Nist, and I'm asking that you insist on NIST as your next family court judge. I'm 49 years old. I've been an attorney for 23 years. My wife Linda and I live in Lake Township. We have two wonderful children, Benjamin and Jenna. Benjamin is an Eagle Scout and Jenna is a Girl Scout. We're members of St. Paul's Parish in North Canton, and I'm proud to say that I was born and raised in Stark County. I've been at Stark County Family Court for over 19 years, and in those over 19 years I've heard over 20,000 juvenile and domestic relation cases. I've worked for Judge Edwards, Judge Hoffman, Judge Stuckey, as well as our current judges, Judge James, Howard, and Paul. In my 19 years at Stark County Family Court, I've had to hear some of the most complex and heart-wrenching cases involving domestic violence, divorce, custody, dependency, neglect, abuse, as well as delinquency and truancy. I've had to make a tough call in those cases, and I've done that. My decisions have been upheld by the 5th District Court of Appeals, as well as the Ohio Supreme Court. I am an Ohio Supreme Court certified court manager, and I obtained that position in 2013. I'm more than ready, willing, and able to assume the challenging and difficult position of family court judge. No one needs to ask if I'm good at my job, I am, and no one needs to ask if I enjoy my job, I do. Of all the magistrates that were evaluated by family law attorneys, I received an overall rating of 4.9 out of 5. Which was the highest rating of any magistrate. The Stark County Bar Association rated me as highly recommended for family court judge. I'm the only candidate in this race to receive the rating of highly recommended. My family and I volunteer in the community. We volunteer for Pegasus Farm. I also, in addition to my own docket, I run a truancy docket as well as the human trafficking. I've always strived to put the children and families of Stark County first and foremost. I humbly ask for your vote, and I humbly ask that you insist on NIST for family court judge. Thank you.
And the other person that will Jason Reese.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Reese, and I'm running for Stark County Family Court Judge. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I graduated from Ohio University in 1994 with honors in the University of Akron School of Law in 1997. For the last 16 years, I have been a private practicing attorney representing families, mothers, fathers, children, and even grandparents. I am uniquely qualified because of my experience representing families. I'm the only candidate in this race that has had a private practice that's represented people. Now, don't you think before someone becomes a judge that they have represented people in the court, in the family court system for the job that they're seeking? Well, I do, and that's why I'm running for court. I'm a former Canton City prosecutor. I've tried over 42 jury trials, taking criminals off of our streets. I am endorsed by the Canton Police Patrolmen's Association. I am endorsed by the Fraternal Order of Police. I am endorsed by Sheriff George T. Meyer. I am endorsed by Local 550 Ironworkers. I am endorsed by Ask Me Council Aid. I've been married to 16 years to a beautiful, and I say lucky woman, although after this election she may not feel that way, Holly Reese. I've been active in my community. I'm the secretary of the Market Heights Neighborhood Association. I've been actively involved in Project Rebuild. I am a current player of the Courthouse Players. I am active in the Canton X Newsboys. That's why this November, I'm asking for your vote. Vote Jason Reese. I have the experience, I've represented families, and I think that's important before someone becomes a judge. Thank you.